I just want to clear the air about something. I was on Instagram and somebody was like talking about this 16-year-old girl that got killed, and they was talking about how it doesn't give her a right to like injure somebody just because she has a weapon. First of all, there was a couple of girls at her school that was going to fight her. And you know how girls do when they say they about to pull up, you know what that means. So it's not like she was just at the at the office is just trying to point. She was already afraid. I'm not justifying why she had a weapon in her hand. I'm justifying the fact is, what would you do if you had girls that was trying to come at you? The best thing they could have did, regardless, is get a taser and tase her. Instead, they shot her. She wasn't gonna do nothing to nobody. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand what these kids is going through. We didn't have it as bad as they do. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. I maybe witnessed maybe once or twice somebody trying to do something at the school. I've seen so much police brutality when it comes down to school. I'll never forget when I was at North High School, and this boy named Dante, they just slammed him into some lockers, and that was the school police. So if you mean to tell me it's not okay for the school police to do stuff like that, what gives you the right to shoot a girl? We're not justifying why they have weapons. There is no reason to kill somebody. Period. That's like me saying the boy that was walking around the street with a rifle, it's okay to hurt him. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense in our community how you guys can sit there and justify why somebody gets killed. But when we notice in our community, when somebody violates somebody else, we disown them. That's the difference between white and black people. Y'all are retarded. Y'all nosy and y'all rude and disrespectful. Period. Rude and disrespectful. Not everybody, but a lot of y'all get on my freaking nerves with that foolishness. I'm not about to sit here and be all cute about it. It doesn't make sense for a boy, an 18-year-old, no, a 20-year-old to basically die for nothing. And now you're going to sit there and make it like now it's illegal. Why don't you just say it's illegal to be a black person? Tell the whole truth. It's illegal to be black because what you're doing is telling everybody it's okay if we're not black. We can't blind our hair. We can't dye our hair any lighter. We can't dye our skin any lighter. I'm not doing that. The best I can do is fix the fact that I can't breathe because I was born without a bridge. That's the only thing. And fix my teeth because I hate my teeth at times. That's it. But you're going to sit there and yell at me and talk about she doesn't deserve to stab people. She wasn't trying to stab somebody. Somebody was trying to hurt her. You wouldn't know that because half of y'all kids is privileged. Y'all walk around, y'all are able to have kids and have families. We the one wondering if our life is even at stake. And you gonna have the audacity to say that she didn't have a right to kill nobody. She didn't do anything. You wasn't saying that when Osama bin Laden was doing stuff, and you definitely wasn't saying anything when those two boys who basically had a bomb on the plane that landed the Twin Towers and killed everybody, almost everybody on the plane and all the people in the Twin Towers on September 11th, 2001. I don't want to hear this stuff anymore. We're always trying to justify why it's okay to kill people of color, and then you guys who just think it's okay just to be killing people, period, wonder why you're not going to jail? Are we supposed to just keep sitting here waiting for somebody to shoot us? Is that what we're supposed to do? Keep waiting for somebody to shoot us? Is that what we're supposed to do? Keep waiting for somebody to keep shooting us until we don't have any people? You're not going to stop people from wanting to be about change. You're not going to force us into slavery, and you're not going to keep trying to control everybody. You can probably control us at work, but that's all you're going to do. I am so sorry that you feel like black people are out of control, but guess what? You don't control black people. He controls us. He has the final say. I can't say nothing because I can't hate y'all because I'm half of y'all anyway. But like 50% European, the rest Jamaican, Native American, and black. And I don't appreciate the fact that people coming at these black kids like they're doing something. Nobody deserves to die. I don't care if that person had an expired license, then arrest them for having an expired license. I don't feel like sitting there going through that. I shouldn't have to keep wearing my scrubs just so nobody gonna hurt me. That's about the dumbest thing. Just know what you're doing. If you don't like black people, then join the Klan. Period. Because it's stupid to keep saying that you like us and you don't see color when you clearly see color. I'm gonna read it when it's right and read it when it's wrong. The bullshit has got to stop. Yes, I cussed. The bullshit has got to stop. It doesn't make any freaking sense why you're killing a girl. I don't care if she does have a knife. You tase her. What do you need to shoot her for? She wasn't going to stab you. She was just scared. You tell me how you feel if you're at school and these four girls is about to jump you after school. You have no protection. Your parents are probably at work. What are you going to do? Meanwhile, your kids could go to Stanford and still bribe teachers, even though y'all ain't even that, some of y'all ain't even that smart. Bribe teachers for your degrees, bribe people to get better housing and better credit. And we sitting here trying to do it and can't even get what we need. Can barely get an apartment, and you try to have the nerve to chase us out of the room. I wish the hell you would. And then I'm gonna be honest. Yes, my landlord is gay. Do I hate him? No, but I have a hard time dealing with him because of the fact that if you're gonna sit there and talk about anything, you need to make sense. I can support you when you right, but when you wrong, I'm gonna read you. Your whole life is a contradiction. The fact that you think that being racist and you're already gay, that's a contradiction within itself. People already hate you because you like men. Now all of a sudden you're trying to be racist. You just confused. Figure out what your struggle is. Just be gay and be satisfied. And fight for gay rights. But don't sit there and try to fight for gay rights and be racist. You stupid. Calling the cops on me and my mother. Like, that's ridiculous. And this is in Indianapolis, so you don't know the stress that people go through in the Midwest. And this is the truth. People get tired of that stuff. I haven't seen so many shootings and killings in my life. I was a high school student when Michael Brown got shot. I was in the 12th grade. I was in the 8th grade when Trayvon Martin got killed. Who else needs to die? Are you freaking kidding me? People over here talking about being black is this and that. It's not a hashtag. It's a real life. Folks sitting there mad at us, trying to be like us, but when it comes down to tanning, you don't think you are us. How the heck you gonna sit there and try to tan to be like us and do and copy our music, steal from us, J-Lo, because all the stuff that you've done is not even yours. The only reason why you got what you got is because of Tommy Latola, and that is the truth. He prefers blonde women. Blonde white women. He's a Jew. That's kind of what they go for in the music industry. And I'm sorry if I have to come for you, but you're trash, okay? The only thing that makes you look good, you're a better actress than you are a singer because your singing vocals suck. I mean, let's be honest. You stole a song from Usher. You stole a song from freaking what's her name? What is her name? Shantae Moore, and many others. And this is not a read, but this is just honesty. You can't sing and have the audacity to sit there and act like Mariah Carey's got a reason. She actually could sing. She still can sing, but she's getting older. What do you know how to do other than just sit there and get lip and butt injections, bro? You do not know what you're doing in life. And I dare somebody to come at me crazy because, to be real, you know good and well Selena, if she was alive, would have been a better artist than J-Lo, and you know that to a fact. So don't sit there and try to read me because I don't like her. Everybody knew I liked Selena better, and the reason why, because she was a real person. She didn't dye her hair trying to be white like the other ones. That's what happens when you have bad management, though. Sick of that stuff. Everybody got all these things to say. I always got something to say. Biggest thing that gets on my nerves, especially even in the Braxton family, that gets on my nerves, you guys are talented. And you got fans that talk to y'all crazy. For what? Stop letting your fans come at you crazy. Stop doing that. Stop letting people control what you do. I'm so sick and tired of people saying stuff. Oh, Sean's not this and Sean's not that. Apparently, Tawanda thinks Sean is everything. That's not your business. Sean's actually a good guy. He's a whole lot better than the first husband she had. She actually loves her kids. You can tell the difference that she's actually happy and not super working herself, stressing out. And then gonna sit there and have the nerve to put her information talking about oh, she's about to lose her house. Oh, she's black. What do you think? People go through stuff even when you famous. Don't sit there and try her. She does everything she possibly can to do the best she can. That's the reason why her sisters support her majority of the time, because it's like her being that dark skinned, people are just mean and hateful. And to be honest with you, she has the prettiest skin out of most of the sisters. Not to be funny, but that's just the truth. You know, before everybody started bleaching and stuff, she's got the prettiest skin. People just being rude and ruthless. I mean, that's the biggest thing that killed me about that. Just say that you prefer white women. Don't sit there and disrespect black women just because you don't have the balls to handle one of us. I'm so sick of that stuff. Everybody got all these things to say like you know. You don't know what it's like being black. You've never had to be pulled over just because you're a black person. You never had to be bothered with somebody stopping you. Just because you're in an area with a bag. You got to put your backpack at the front. You've never had to deal with your loans being more expensive. So don't sit there and come to me talking about, I understand. You don't understand. Stop coming over TikTok talking about if I was black. You don't know what this skin is about. You don't know what it's about. And be glad you're not the skin, because when you are this skin and when you're darker, it's hell. We love ourselves, but evidently no one else does except for God, because when we try to find people that love us, even when it comes down to relationships, they still use us. The only reason why they want us is because it's good fucking time. And I'm telling the truth. Excuse my French, but it's the truth. The only time they really want to be bothered with us is because apparently we know how to screw. When it comes down to protecting us, nobody wants to be protecting. Nobody wants to be cool. Nobody wants to sit there and love on you. That's the stuff that we have to deal with in the black community, and then have the audacity to have the light skin versus dark skin. All of y'all need some help. And then here come the mixed people. Just shut up. If that's what he likes, that's what he likes. He doesn't make you any better just because your hair is longer to your knees or you don't have no hair. Just shut up sometimes. Learn to read a book sometimes, other than just try to, all y'all know how to do is rap and sit there and try to twerk and stuff. Learn how to do something else other than just be a prostitute. Shoot, at least if you're going to shake some booty on the side, get you a degree. Get on my nerves. Every time I turn around, that's all y'all know how to do. And I don't say y'all as in these are not my people. They are my people. But I'm just saying, that's all we know how to do, seem like, is just know how to do stuff in the music industry. Do something other than just selling your soul. Get your stuff together. Get closer to God. Figure out what you want to do in life. Know what you want. Stop using men just to get what you need just because you got a big booty. And then complaining to everybody why you stayed with somebody who basically cheated the majority of your marriage. And then trying to get with a thug just because you don't want to have somebody basically use you and mooch off of you. You should have, instead of got with somebody just to have cute kids, you should have got somebody that loved you. But instead, it's all about cute kids because you don't want your kids to go through what you went through as a kid. Tell all the truth. Get on my nerves. Y'all never want to just be honest and just say, I love my skin and do stuff. Don't make any sense why boys got hair all the way past their butt just so they can pass, just so they can go to school. It's stupid. I'm tired of going through it. You don't understand the stress I had to deal with. People calling me magic marker and why she got black gums. Well, because I'm black. Sat there and said I was adopted because my mom was light skinned. You don't understand the stress that you got to go through. I don't want to hear it. Until you understand the level of stress that some of us black kids have to go through, people being abusive, people raping you just because they want to, they don't love you, and then when you try to date outside your race, they want the kids to look more like them than you because they're afraid. On another episode of SMS News Channel, and I'll be back.